children. I am Rupal Prajapati, your economic teacher. Today we will learn Standard 12 Macroeconomics, the three-sector economy. In this lockdown period, you have observed that many people don't have a job, they get the salary late, or someone didn't get the salary, who are working on a daily basis. How they survive, right? Before in two-sector economy, we learned that whatever produced by the firm, it already consumed by the household, and household payment directly used by the firms to produce some goods. If all the goods produced are consumed by the household, what they will do in the future? So this is the assumption, but actually in real condition, whatever household are getting as earning or whatever consumption expenditure given to the firms, they do saving in the financial market. Now what is financial market? Financial market is banking, finance services, cooperative banks, finance offices. Like that, they are saving in the financial market. Same as whatever earn or factor payment given to the household, they are also saving to the financial market. And whenever they need, they are taking borrowing from that. Just like a household want to make a big house, what they will do? They take a loan from the financial market. Same as firms want to open a new offices or new factory, they also take the loan from the financial market. Like that, whatever firm produce that directly not consumed by the household, they do savings for the future. Just like in this 3 months or 2 months lockdown period, you have observed many people do the saving and they used it in this time. As well as government also announced some loan for them, so they can arrange from financial market. Today we will learn the three-sector economy. This is all about two-sector economy, household and firms. But actually there is another sector, that is the government. Government play important role in the every economy. So that's why it is called three-sector economy. In that, household, government and firms plays the very important role. Now what is the role of government? Before we learn that, household are giving the factory payment to the firms given to the household, and household are purchasing goods from them and payment for goods and services. But here, what the government will do? Government will collect the taxes from household. It is an indirect taxes, just like a GST, goods and services, whatever we purchase, we have to pay the taxes to the government. You have checked in the bill. In bill, you have seen that how GST is collected from everything, from small pen, pencil to mobile or big electronic things. So household, whatever they purchase from the market or firms, they are paying GST, indirect taxes to the government. This is indirect tax. Same as whenever firms is producing, they are paying direct tax to the government, right? They are paying tax for wealth tax and all. They are paying tax to the government. This is government income. Afterwards, government is giving transfer payment to household. Now what is this transfer payment? Sometimes government gives scholarship to the students, they give the old age pension to the people. Like that, many benefit given to the household by the government. As well as firms have a losses or firms have any problem, government will provide the subsidy to the firms, so they can maintain the economy and maintain that production, right? So government is providing subsidies to the firms, right? Next, whatever factor payments are before the household giving directly to the firms, that is factor payments is given by government to the people, because government also needs services. Government need also manpower, human resources. So the people who are working with the government, you are knowing all doctors, engineers, that's health workers, police officers, all that who are working there, government will provide factor payment to them as a household. And same as government is purchasing some goods and services from the firms. Just like I will talk about this current scenario where we require more medical equipment, right? So for that they are purchasing all things from the firms. It means they are paying for that to the firms just like a goods and services. Many services government is also taking from the firms. So this is the three sector economy. In that government plays very important role where he collect the taxes, indirect taxes from household, direct taxes from firms, and afterwards they are paying subsidy to the firms and transfer payment to the household. Sometimes they are giving subsidy to the household also. You have known about that if you purchase a new home, government is giving the subsidy in that also. Next, they are providing factor payment to the household, as well as they are paying, government is paying payment of goods and services to the firms. So before we are knowing two sector economy, and then household and firms are there. So what is the role of government? What the government is doing? Government is collecting the direct and indirect tax from the household as well as from the firms. Next, government is providing factor payments to the household and to the firms. Next, government will provide transfer payments to the household and subsidy to the firms. If government is there, then the economy is maintained properly. As well as government is also same in the financial market. Government also have their shares, right? They are saving in the financial market, and whenever government need it, government can borrow from the financial market. So financial market is also playing important role in the three sector economy. Hello children, I think you all are clear about three sector economy in which household, firms and government is there. We are knowing the role of government also. Now we will talk about four sector economy. In four sector economy, the important part is foreign sector. Now we are knowing today's date, because of globalization, a world become a family, right? In our Indian culture also said Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Right, so today we are importing many things from the foreign and we are exporting many things to the foreign, many countries, right? Same as here, what happens when the foreign sector is included in that, sometimes firms are giving the goods and services or selling their product to the foreign sector, and they get that payment for the export. Whatever export they are doing, they are getting the payment for it, and they are foreign sector is payment for the import. Here also many people are using imported goods. In even your houses you are using the Oppo, Apple mobile, Samsung mobile, that is imported goods. That is payment from import is given by household to the foreign sector, and many people are working in the foreign sector, foreign companies, that is multinational companies. About that you have learned in the 10th standard. So foreign sector are giving them factor payment to the household. So like that, this is the four sector economy circulated by this way. And in the economy, all the sector have their own importance, and without any single sector, the economy can't work. So today's date, if we see in 21st century, foreign sector is very much important, because if you want to value our goods, we have to sell in a foreign market. So many times the good which not produced in India or in any other country, so we have imported that goods from the foreign countries and pay for the same. As well as if we are producing any goods in abundance, so we are exporting that goods to any other foreign countries. That is called foreign sector. You have seen Amazon, Zomato, Swiggy, right? These kind of companies, these all are foreign companies, right? Many people are working there, so they are getting the factor payment from that, right? We are purchasing the goods, so we are giving the payment for import. Same as they are purchasing the goods from the Indian firms, so for that also they are getting the payment as well as the goods and services. Thank you.